Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. I am Pasmarthi Kumar Datta. I am a Kuchipudi dancer and I have completed my Masters in Performing Arts from University of Hyderabad. Presently, I am learning dance under Guru Professor Jonalgada Anuradha Garu. My pranamas to all my gurus who are there and encouraging me. I have started my dance career at a very tender age, and my first guru is my father, Pasmarthi Srinivasa Sarma Garu. And at the age of 10, I went to Kuchipudi Art Academy, which was in Chennai, where I got an opportunity to see Master Garu, Venpata Chinnasatyan Garu, and I am very fortunate to see him. And I was trained by my role model, Venpati Ravashankar Garu, there at the time. Later, I was trained under Pasmarthi Rathe Sarma Garu in Yakshagana tradition. And then I went to University of Hyderabad, and from then onwards I am under my guru, Professor Jonalgada Anuradha Garu. In 2019, I have gone to a performance trip which was organized by Kuchipudi Art Academy, where we travelled 40 plus cities, and then I was trained under Sirumai Venpati Garu in the academy. And there are people who are there always with me in supporting me, Tadepalli Satyanarayana Sarma Garu, and there are many, and thank you for all your love and affection. And that was all about me. And I appreciate the efforts of Padma and team for giving me the opportunity, and majorly Dr. Ashwati Rajan in bringing all the South Indian art forms to a single platform. Coming to today's topic, Pravesa Darus and elements related to its construction and choreography. First one, Pravesa Daru. What is Pravesa Daru? It is one of the 5 Darus, where in Pravesa Daru, a character enters to the stage by introducing himself or herself. I have categorized the construction, say choreography, of Pravesa Daru into 4 elements. I think during a choreography, a character's features will be known by the choreographer, and all the elements related to their features will be blended together in doing the choreography. That is what I have observed from the beautiful choreographies which were done by our legendary gurus. Today I am going to discuss about Hiranyakashyapa's Pravesa Daru from Prahalad Yakshaganam, Sri Krishna's Pravesa Daru from Bhamaklapam, Sisupala's Pravesa Daru from Rukmini Kalyanam, which is of Venpati Master Garu's choreography. Wherein all these 3 characters will feel Raudra and Veera Rasa are seen. To the extent of my study, I have categorized their choreographies into 4 elements to make it easy to understand. First one is Rasa, second one Abhinaya, third one Gati Prachara, fourth one is Vritti. From this study, I have observed how aesthetically all the elements are put together in the choreography, and I am going to share my views here. So, what is Rasa? Rasa is emotion, and we have 9 rasas. Srungara Hasi Karuna, Raudra Veera Bhayanaka, Bhibat Sadbata Santasya, Navanatya Rasasmrita. So, one can experience the rasa, and we can explain the rasa through the characteristics of rasa, and each rasa has different characteristics. So, what is Abhinaya? There are 4 kinds of Abhinayas: Angika, Vachika, Aharya, and Satvika. Wherein Angika Abhinaya, there are Angas, Upangas, and Pratyangas, in which all the parts of the body are covered, and we use them for doing Vachika Abhinayam, Aharya Abhinayam, and even Satvika Abhinayam. What is Vachika Abhinayam? Doing Abhinaya, expression, to the Sahitya, literature of the dance piece, say it Yakshagana, Kalapa, solo recital, or anything. Aharya Abhinaya. Aharya Abhinaya is the thing which makes one to know about the character at a glance through his ornaments, makeup, dress, and everything. Satvika Abhinaya. Satvika Abhinaya, where this will be generated spontaneously in the minds of the artist, and mainly saying Manodharma plays the key role here. Third element, Gati Prachara. It is the exhibition of Laya, Tala, and Kala Vidhi. When one having the grip and control over Laya and Tala, then their aesthetic sense plays the key role in attracting the spectators at the very beginning, when the character is entering over the stage. For example, in Hiranyakashipa's Pravesadaru, in the beginning, the entrance is designed to the beats of Misra, and then it will be slowly changing to Chaturasra Samagati. Other point is, when an important character is entering over the stage, they will be standing behind the curtain when the curtain will be holding by the other artist, and after the completion of Gati Prachara, the curtain will be removed and there goes the presentation of the artist. And for this example, I say a common thing where we all well know Satyabhama's presentation. When Satyabhama is entering over the stage, she'll be held behind the curtain where the curtain we see Satyabhama's Jada, and after the Gati completes, she enters the stage with the Jati. And so in Gati Prachara chapter, which was written by Bharata Muni, Natya Shastra, there are rasa Gati Pracharas. For every rasa there is a Gati Prachara, and even the movements, the pada karmas are also well explained in the chapter. Fourth element is vritti, is the conduct. There are 4 in number, vrittis are 4 in number: Bharati, Satvati, Kaisaki and Arabhati. Where Bharati vritti is taken from Rigveda, Vachakam comes under this. Vagvedam is the primary element. Example, discussion between the characters. Satvati vritti. This is taken from Yajurvedam. Emotion plays the key role here, where emotions such as sorrow won't be there in it. In Veera and Raudrasa, we can see this conduct. Kaisaki vritti. This is taken from Samaveda, where being soft comes under this vritti. And this evolves from Rati, romance. Example, Sri Krishna. Arabhati. This is taken from Atharvana Veda, where being Udhrutam is the main element, where we can find anger and anxiety will be played by the characters, comes under this vritti. Example, Hiranyakashipa and Tisapala. Coming to first character presentation, I am going to present Hiranyakashipa's Pravesadaru from Yakshagana Prahallada, which was written by Tiruvellikeni Anantacharyalu, and this was set to Raga Saveri. So, who is Hiranyakashipa? He is an evil king, where he is of mindset to kill Lord Vishnu because he killed his younger brother. And he comes under Raudrasa, and so Raudrasa Gati Prachara. And he follows 4 Abhinayas, and he'll be groomed so as a way of king. And here comes under Arabhati vritti. So Raudrasa. All the characteristics of evil-minded people comes under Raudrasa. And it is said that inevitably all the demons comes under Raudrasa. The elements of this character representing this rasa are Adhikshepa, insulting gods and Vedas. Here, Hiranyakashipa insults Indra and Lord Vishnu even because he killed his younger brother. Avamana, being disrespectful. Here, Hiranyakashipa is disrespectful to his own son because he is not obeying his words. Vagparushyam, manhandling and threatening to murder. When Prahalada is not obeying to the orders of Hiranyakashipa, he manhandles and threatens him to kill. Abhidroham, trying to kill. Where when Prahalada is not obeying the words of Hiranyakashipa, he orders his soldiers to kill his own son. So here, these are the characteristics of this rasa, and Hiranyakashipa follows this character. Here, the eyes of the character will be in red color, and he'll be wearing black clothes. Then I got understood why Kathakali artist uses some flour in their eyes to turn the eyes into red color. By this I can understand how artists are. By this we can understand how artists are passionate in doing everything for creating rasotpatti in the audience. And coming to Raudrasa Gati Prachara, as he is of Raudrasa, he follows Raudrasa Gati Prachara. As he follows means the choreography follows so. And as it was said in Natya Shastra, which was written by Bhartamuni. When he is entering over the stage, be it a walk or movement, there must be 4 talas gap in between his legs. What is tala? Tala is the foot length, and then the character undergoes all the 4 kinds of abhinayas, and he comes under Arapati Vritti. So now I am going to show you how all these characters are blended and the choreography is done. Please do watch. Hiranyakashipu's Pravesadaru. Hope you liked it. And as I said earlier, the Vachikabhanaya will be more in Yakshaganas, where, see, the dialogues will be said by the character itself in Yakshaganas. For example, this is the dialogue where Hiranyakashipa says to his minister Viprajiti about his son, like the pain he feels about his son, he will say in the dialogue. I'm going to show you. తనకు అధీనమైన గడు దానవ రాజ్యపదంబునందు ఇచ్చలేకపోటయు ఎటువంటి కార్యమునందైనను ఆసక్తి చూపించకపోటయు స్వజన అన్యజనులను ఎంచక సర్వసమత్వ బుద్ధితో వ్యవహరించుటయు దీనుల వలె భాషించుటయు ముగ్ధుని వలె ఒదిగి ఉండటను చూచి రాజగౌరవోచిత ధీర భీకర భాషా ప్రచారకుండు కాడయ్యనని మనంబున చాలా జాలి పడంబుచున్నదో ఈ విప్రజిత్తి. సో దిస్ ఈస్ ద డైలాగ్ ఆఫ్ హిరణ్యకశిప. The main element which drives Yakshagana that differs from Nritya Rupaka is this part. When a character says his own dialogue, the rasotpatti generates very quickly, because if I feel the pain, when I shout, it projects in a different way. When the other person acts like I am shouting, it will be different. So there lies a major difference between Nritya Rupaka and Yakshagana. So that's about this thing. Second character is Sri Krishna from Bhama Kalapam, which was written by the great saint Siddhendra Yogi. This was set to Raga Yadukula Kamboji. Krishna is of Veera Rasa, and so follows Veera Rasa Gati Prachara and Aharya Abhinaya, where he will be in blue color, where we say Krishna is Neelimeka Shyamadu, and he'll be holding a peacock feather over his crown, and he falls under Kaisiki Vritti. Veera Rasa. The key element of this rasa is utsaham, being active, and its characteristics are asammoham, a person who won't disturb much. Krishna, we all know that Krishna won't disturb much, and he'll be having a cute smile over his face all the time. Adhyavasayam, a person of strong willpower. As we know, Krishna is of strong willpower because he'll be doing whatever he wants, and he has the capacity of doing whatever he wants. In coming to Veera Rasa Gati Prachara, while a character of Veera Rasa Gati Prachara is entering off the stage, they will be performing different kinds of charis, where we have 32 in number, combiningly both Bhaumi and Akasika charis. As I said earlier about his Aharya Abhinaya, and he comes under Kaisiki Vritti, and do watch the choreography. Rajiva Chudu Rajagoparu Radhalo Rajiva Chudu Rajagoparu Radhalo Rajiva Chudu Rajagoparu And here goes Krishna's Praveshadaru in Bhamaklapam, which is written by Siddhendra Yogi. I think you find, where did I use charis in the entrance, right? Thank you. Third character is Sisupala. This is from Nritya Rupakam, Rukmini Kalyanam, which was written by S.V. Bhujangarai Sarmagaru and set to Raga Kamboji. As he falls under Virarasa, and the same Virarasa Gati follows, as I said earlier for Krishna, the same, where charis are performed during his presentation. And as he is a handsome king, he'll be groomed so. As Krishna and Sisubala fall under the same rasa, where the difference lies is vritti. Here, Sisubala comes under Arabhati vritti because of his anger and anxiety, and we can see this in his abhinaya. Here I want to share my personal experience because I have done this character many times, and I was amazed to see how Natya Master Garu, Venkata Chintatham Garu, how aesthetically he blended Natya Shastra to dance. And it is said that Master Garu read Natya Shastra for many number of times, and every one of us as a dancer, we admire to his choreographies, and I love to see his choreographies, and I'm very fortunate of being art in his choreographies.
And there goes Shishbala's Pravesh Darbu. Hope you liked it. And there is a point in which all the three characters, or any kind of character, not only this Rakshasa Patras, hero, or any kind of rasas, Satvik Abhinaya, where Manodharmam plays the key role here. Although the Hasta Mudras or anything, a person to person, they may do the same, but the Manodharma will be different. I hope This is my first demonstration. I don't know, I may commit some mistakes. Please forgive me. And I appreciate the efforts of Padma and team, majorly Dr. Ashwati Rajan Chechi. Thanks for giving me this opportunity and thank you.